Takes place one chilly, dark night. It was one of those times when things didn't feel quite right. Everyone was in their houses, for there was a bone-numbing chill in the air. The streets all hung empty, like no one had ever been there. But one little boy, called Billy by name, lay tucked up in bed with his teddy, Edward, up against the bed frame. His mother leaned in to say goodnight, her hand poised ready to turn out the light. "Good night," she said as she left the room, leaving Billy and Edward in the musky gloom. As soon as she was gone, Billy felt something wasn't quite right, even with his stuffed friend there to chase away his fright. Suddenly, he heard a BOOM beneath the bed. It wasn't long before the covers were over his head. Now he knew he was no longer alone. The thought of who it could be made his tummy butterfly and moan. "Who are you, and what is your purpose?" he asked. "My name is Gulu, and my purpose is masked." From under the bed came a salty, deep voice. "Do you want to know what I look like? Do I have a choice? My eyes are as red as rubies. My body is covered in scales. My teeth are as white as ivory. My claws are as sharp as nails. My wings are as wide as your bedpost. My shadow is as dark as the night. My tail is as long as a squiggly wiggly. Now do I fill you with fright?" Billy screamed in terror, or at least so he thought. When he opened his mouth, not a sound was wrought. "I am the Boogie Woogie Man. I'm here to cook you in a frying pan." Billy's eyes got as big as spill catchers. He began to shiver and shake. His toes went as blue as bubbleberries. He feared his sanity would break. And then the darkness faded into a blinding light, and a sigh of relief came to him in the ghostly night. His mother stuck her head inside the door. "Are you all right, honey? I did not hear you snore." Now with the sun catcher shining bright, he thought it must have been a delusion that troubled him that night. Some false image of the mind, nothing more than a haunted dream. But I guess he should have known things are never as they seem. He said he was fine. "I'm fine." He blew her a kiss. But when she was gone, his mother he missed. The darkness returned, and underneath Billy's bed, a salty, deep voice whispered and said, "Now that we're alone, shall we continue our boogie? You are going to make a very tasty schloogie." Billy screamed in terror, or at least attempted to, but no one was there to hear his the end.